Good evening, guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to another episode of Driving H-Town. I'm your host, Anthony. It is Thursday, February 1st, guys. February 1st. Wow. The first month of 2024 is in our back rear view window. Hope everybody had a first couple of 31 days of the new year. A lot of changes. Hope they're for the better. But anyways, guys, hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for watching my videos for those who did, or thanks for watching my video for those who did. Last night, guys, was a pretty adventurous night. You know, had some how can I say this? Some eye-opening events, moments. One of them is definitely don't wait till the last minute to book schedule rides, because you never know if something's going to fall on your lap. Luckily, they did for me. But you know what? You don't want to take that risk, because it could have been an issue to where maybe the night wasn't as profitable as it finally ended up being for me. So it is what it is, guys. But you know what? Lesson learned. You know, that's the good thing about life. You learn every single day. Doesn't matter how old you are. And it doesn't matter how wise you think you are. You're always going to be learning. You're always going to be learning. So lesson learned, guys. Don't wait till the last minute, you know, to do certain things, as well as to have these documents, make sure they're valid, as either driver's license, insurance, and definitely inspection and registration information on your vehicle, because like you saw, they will deactivate you. Okay. But anyways, guys, hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, tonight, take a different approach. I'm going to be careful on how long I wait till schedule my airport ride. That's going to finish out my night. Luckily, last night, the man above was looking over me. He gave me one that was paying pretty good, you know, $33, going to the airport, which is right down the street from my house. So, yeah, thank you. You know, I do appreciate that. So, let me go ahead and look at the app, see what I have. I can tell you right now, on Uber, I'm still going to have something in the box, $37.99. I don't know. Because he gave me $5. Philip, because it was $32.99, and he gave me a $5 tip. Okay, which was that one right there. His name was what was his name? Philip? No, it wasn't Philip. It was Kevin. It was Kevin. So, but yeah. So thank you, Kevin. I already sent you a thank you. But once again, thank you. I do appreciate it. And let's go ahead and look at see what I have in the wallet. Okay, the wallet, guys. I'm gonna have like 337. There it is. 337. I wasn't looking at the app. 337.71. So let me go ahead and take a picture of that. All right. And then on the Lyft, I can tell you I won't have anything because I just cashed out, guys. I just cashed out. Okay. And also, just so you guys know, I do take note on how much I spent on fuel, and I do take in account at the end of the week when I do my numbers. Why is this only showing half of the page? Let me close it. Let me close it and reopen it. Those are all my things, all my apps that I use today, calculators and whatnot. So let's go ahead and try again. Let's try again, guys. Let's try again. You know, oh, there we are. Okay. And then on the Lyft side, I have nothing. I think I finished out the night with $83. And then, so yeah. So let's go ahead and, yep. And also, guys, one thing I wanted you guys to know is that if ever you need to send in, hold on, make sure all my boxes are checked on. They are. No picture, no picture, no picture. Awesome. Great. All right. If you ever need to take or send in a emergency text or whatever, or message, should I say, this is how you do it, guys. You go to your thing, you go to your get help, and then you go to the help center. Go to the help center, and it's going to tell you, it's going to give you different things. So what I went to was going to be I think I went to accounts and earnings. I think it was accounts and earnings, and then go away on the bottom. Background on the account was activated or deactivated, that is. Okay. And then Hold on. That wasn't it, guys. That wasn't it. Sorry for the delay here. Let me see. Documents. Yep. Counts. Right there, guys. Right there. You go to there. You go ahead and type in your information. I don't know if it's how can I say? I don't know if it's 150 letters that you're allowed to type in or whatever you want to call it. But basically, I just sent in a message the other day, say, hey, you guys deactivated my account, saying that my documents were expired, but therefore I still had 24 hours. Can you please reactivate it? Things of that nature that I wrote, and they got back to me pretty quick. So, but yeah, that's what you want to do is on the top is right there on the top right, you can see that little message box. So just giving you guys a heads up. But anyways, guys, on with the night. Hope everybody's doing well. I went ahead and topped off. I put $45. I always put around the same amount, guys, and for some reason it always, not want to say always, but becomes pretty close. I fill it up. Okay, I fill it up. And the reason why I picked that number, guys, is because it's easy for me to remember, just in case I forget to write it down or anything like that. But it's easy for me to remember how much I put in. Yes, I can go back and check my bank statements and all that's back and forth. But you know what? For me, just to go ahead and say, you know what, I put in 45, and 45, then yeah, it's easy for me to remember that way. So go ahead and set my trip meter. All right, I'm all set. And my apps are on, as you guys can tell or saw. But yeah, guys, hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, my numbers were pretty good. Can't complain. But definitely, guys, I'm not going to wait till the last minute to book a scheduled flight or a scheduled airport ride. So anything that comes down the pike around midnight, because they start thinning out, guys. They start thinning out like around 1 o'clock, or at least here in Houston they do. They start thinning out, all right? I had two great rides. Those two gentlemen that were coming from the rail yard going to the opposite side of Houston, that one was paying like around $33, and then Kevin, I picked him up, and I think it only took me like 28 minutes to take him down to the airport close to my house, and that one was paying another $33, and then gave me a $5 tip. So, yeah, those two rides helped me out, in the long run. If it wasn't for that one ride at the end, it would have been, okay of a night for me. So, but yeah, rather than me to ramble on. Okay, hope everybody had a nice day. If you're on the apps today, hope your numbers were good. And if you're out and about, guys, be careful out there. Always say a little prayer, make sure everything's going okay. Because, guys, we are in a type of environment to where anything can happen, especially overnight, because we go in areas to where it's not well lit, as well as maybe we're not too familiar on how to get in and get out. So yeah, so that, rather than me ramble on, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the apps, or at least turn off the recorder, wait for my first ride, and then I'll let you guys know when I drop them off and go from there. All right, peace out, guys. All right, guys, Brandon is dropped off, and man, almost an hour later, guys. Almost an hour later. Yep, almost an hour later, and took a while. And I also had the damn bright idea to run by the airport to see if I can snag a ride, because it said it was a medium wait. Medium wait sometimes is like only 30 minutes. So I was like, I'm gonna go see if there's a ride I can snag real quick and start the night off. Man, when I got there, Lord, the line was long. The line was long just to get to the area where the queue was. Let's see what this one is. This is going to channel. You know what? I'll take this one. Ain't no biggie. Xavier, picking up Xavier. All right, guys. Xavier is
turn right
off.
on New Forest Parkway.
Xavier's dropped off, and I got this add-on. It's going to be picking up Marquise and taking him to navigation, which is basically a little area to where there's like little restaurants and bars and whatnot. I'm assuming that's where he's going to go, because navigation,
In a
there's
quarter of a mile, turn right on Southwood Trace Lane.
There's a lot of places in Houston that, man, got, how can I say, revived with a lot of clubs and a lot of restaurants and navigation. It's not in a great area. It's a, how can I say, it's a minimum. How can you say it? Well, it's in a low income.
Turn right on Southwood Trace Lane.
It's in a low income neighborhood. Okay. I had a uncle that used to live in that before he passed, but I had
in 3/4 of a mile, turn left on New Forest Glen.
I had an uncle that used to live in that neighborhood, so I'm pretty familiar with navigation and Irvington and all that stuff area. But with that being said, guys, I'm assuming that's where Marquise is gonna go, because there's like a little strip that has nothing but clubs and mainly bars, like little hangout places and stuff like that, But I do remember, like, years ago, man, it was just an area to where it was just basically just, a neighborhood that was just low income and whatnot. But now lately, there's a couple of places in there that, have some pretty nice hangout bars. Okay, and I'm assuming that's where Marquise might be going. I don't want to speculate, but it is what it is. But anyways, guys, also, right before I was about to drop off Xavier, okay, and his girlfriend, he was under the impression that I was dropping them off at a Walmart, and they weren't talking to me, but I overheard the conversation, and she was like, no, that they had put the apartment, in the address, on the drop location. So if they were to ask me, can I go ahead and, change...
Turn left on New Forest Glen, then turn right on East Sam Houston Parkway North.
Change the drop location, right? Change the drop location, for instance. Would it allow it since I'm already under a...
in 300 feet, turn right on East Sam Houston Parkway North.
If I'm already under a add-on, because I don't want to be sent the opposite direction, or spent more time, and then the one that's waiting on me, that's paying pretty good because this is paying $11, is like, well, hell, you're taking your time. I might as well just drop you and get another ride.
In 3/4 of a mile, take a slight left on East Sam Houston Parkway North.
Because if memory serves me, the only Walmart that I know around this neighborhood is going to be off the one that's coming up, actually, here in Wallaceville. So yeah, it would have taken me the opposite direction on where I need to go get Marquise. As you guys can tell, Marquise is on the opposite side, and these apartments are here. But yeah, I was just like, would it allow them to change the destination, the drop location? I don't know. I hope that never happens, because, if I'm going to be accepting a ride, it's because I want it. Okay. Because there's times where I'll exit out. Okay. It's either going to have a stop, or it's basically going to pay too low, or it's going to go in the area to where I don't want to go. Right?
Take a slight left on East Sam Houston Parkway North.
But since Marquise is going to that navigation, which is going to be over close to downtown,
in 3/4 of a mile, okay, turn right.
So anyways, let me go down the street and pick up Marquise, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Peace out. All right, guys, just dropped off Marcus, and yep, you guessed it. It's a place called Bumpy Pickle. It's a nice sports bar, and looks like they have a lot of pickleball courts with some big wide screen TVs, man. Man, I heard that's it's been around, but lately it's a new fad, kind of like that disc golf, or whatever you want to call it. It's like a frisbee, and then you play golf. It's kind of like that. It's a new thing. But even though it's been around for a while, but yeah. So yeah, pickleball. That's where this one's called Bumpy Pickle. Anyways, there is a gas station next door. I'm gonna run in and get me some chocolate, and yeah, I'm fiending, man. I'm fiending for my chocolate, so I need to go in there and get me my Hershey's and a Snickers bar for later on. So yeah, so stay tuned, guys. I'll get my next ride. All right, guys. Nalvito is dropped off, and now I got this one coming up. Gonna go pick up Richard. to go pick up Richard. And one thing, guys, I've noticed, but it's never happened before, but on Uber, after each...
Turn right on Burn Street, then turn right on Houston Avenue.
After each pickup, the app reminds the passenger to buckle up for safety. But it didn't do it on... Well, did it do it on Navito? I don't remember if it did it on Navito. I'm gonna keep it running when I pick up Richard and see if it says it on Richard. But yeah, it's never happened before to where it says, you know, for the passenger to buckle up for safety. So I'm gonna turn you guys off right now.
Turn right on Houston Avenue.
And then when I pick them up, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the app so you guys can hear what I'm talking about. All right, guys, that was Robert. I dropped him off. Apparently he...
Turn left on Pavito Street.
Said he's gonna get drunk because he got laid off, you know, but he said that it was expected, you know, and whatnot. So, but I went ahead and cut the conversation short, or at least the recording short. But yeah, it turned out to be a nice guy.
Just ahead, turn left on West Dallas Street.
And then I got this business. It says Comfort, but it said Business Comfort when it popped up. So, but yeah, man, it's crazy because the first couple of rides, man, were telling the passenger to, you know, was reminding the passenger to buckle up for safety. But lately, it hasn't. Okay.
Turn left on West Dallas Street.
So I don't know if some of these passengers have been rated to where, hey, they're not wearing the seatbelt, you know, or whatever. But even then, I mean, I've been doing this for 6 or 8 months, you know, and never before have I gotten those alerts, you know, those voice activated alerts. But oh well, it is what it is, guys. It happens. But yeah, I want to catch one. So you guys can know what I'm talking about. So, but I'm gonna go down the street, pick up Mr. Alex, and maybe we'll say it for Alex, you know. I don't know. We'll see.
Turn right on Rosine Street.
We'll turn right on Rosine Street, or Rosin. It's crazy how this app butchers some of these names, because there's a lot of names here, guys, that, you know, being in Houston for so long, you know how to pronounce them, and then the app just butchers them.
Just ahead, pick up on the left.
You know, like there's a street called Holcomb, and when it says on the app, it says Holcomb. I said, no, well, it's not Holcomb, it's Holcomb. You know, there's some other names that this app just butchers them. You know,
pick up on the left.
Like Waco Street, it's saying that it's Wacko. Okay, Urban Dental. Oh, okay, I see you guys. I see you. Let me see where I can get you guys. Alex?
Yep.
Check
you out. I know.
Yeah.
Right. Good to see you again. That might be mine.
I'm gonna walk down this way.
Well, you're not gonna.
I'm not gonna walk through all the bolts. It's freshly put down. Yes, thank you.
Apparently it's a lady.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I was about to pull up, but
Oh, it's okay. I'm like, I can't walk through that mulch.
yeah, I saw that.
There was no good way out.
Head north on Rosine Street toward Allen Parkway.
Omni Hotel.
Yeah, the Omni Hotel.
Okay.
Let me get Maria. Thank you.
Yeah. How was your evening?
It was very nice, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
You from out of town?
New York. Yeah.
New York. Oh, okay. New York City or just New York?
Long Island, not too far from.
Yeah.
Turn right on Rochow Street.
How you like your visit so far?
Always enjoyable. I come back quite often.
Okay, that's good.
The guys I work with are down here. I'm the only
Turn right on Allen Parkway.
Say again?
Said I'm the only stubborn one that hasn't moved.
Ah.
So I'm on camera with them every day, and then I come work with them for every 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh, that's nice.
Turn right on Allen Parkway.
And it's probably nice to get out of the office every once in a while. Do you work from home or do you?
Since COVID, I've been working out of my attic.
Okay.
It's kind of nice because I get to see the kids.
Right.
And more.
So it's more like what do you call it?
Get me the hell out of the house. Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah. All right, guys. Alex is dropped off. Very nice lady. And hold on, let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got. $3 tipo. Was that from Alex? Well, hold on. Let's pick this one up. Let's pick this one up right down the street. 3 minutes. But yeah, Alex, pretty cool chick, man. She's from upstate New York, and yeah, we're talking about music, and she was telling me all the stuff that she likes to listen to, and man, we're talking about old music, and yeah, she was like, man, you're bringing back so many memories and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, so you know, Bob Dylan, Aerosmith, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and you know what. So anyways, yeah, guys, it's always nice to talk to your passengers, man, and see what they like, and just basically
Just ahead, turn right on Woodway Drive.
have a good conversation, even if they're going to be in your car for like 8 minutes or so, you know, or so on. But anyways, yeah, like I said, man, that thing, I haven't got it yet.
Turn right on Woodway Drive.
So it could be just basically the person themselves, if they've gotten bad ratings to where, hey, this person needs to be reminded to put the choke collar on, you know. But anyways, let me go down the street and pick up Elma. Elma sounds, Elma, I would say is either Latin name or European name. I don't know, could be wrong. Don't judge me if I'm not. Okay. But anyways, let me go down the street and pick her up, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Elma?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? You ready?
Yes.
How you doing? All right, guys, that was Elma. I think she was, well, I know she was European. I know she wasn't French. I want to say maybe she was Croatian, Turkish. Let me see. Yep, and she gave me a Tipo. I think that was, yeah, Riverway, Houston. Anyways, want to make sure she don't leave anything behind. And she smelled very nice. Some of these people that get into, now don't get me wrong, some of them smell kind of foul. They smell kind of rancid. But then some other, especially ladies who are either going out for the evening or coming home or whatever you want to call it, their perfume that they put on sometimes, man, very nice, you know. But yeah, she got in the car and she was speaking to someone on the phone, and so either she was Turkish, Croatian. Let's see, do I want to? You know what? Let's go ahead and get this one. Maine and Russ, they're going back downtown. It's probably gonna tell me to make a U-turn. Nope. But anyways, oh, didn't see that. Now, if I turn here, there's a little curb median where the buses only go. I didn't see it. But anyways, let me go down the street, pick these people up, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. All right, guys, I just finished dropping off Deshay. Thursday. Yeah, it's been a good time talking, man. Very nice girl. She got off work. She works downtown, which is where I picked her up. She works downtown, and she said, she goes, that might be the worst. She goes, I like my job, but it's just positioned wrong, because she goes, every time I get off work, my friends always want to go down the street to a club or to a bar, and I get off at 6, and then here I am leaving. She goes, I have to do it all over again tomorrow. But anyways, very nice girl. Spent a lot, and she's originally from, where did she say she was from? Forgot what she told me she was from. She's not from here. Anyways, yeah, she's not from Houston. She moved. She said she moved a couple of years back. But yeah, she's a very nice girl. Okay. But yeah, so far so good. It's 12:30. You know what, man? Not one yet. Schedule ride has come through. So as soon as one comes through, man, might have to snag it, because yeah, I don't want to miss out. So hope I didn't turn too early. Let me see. This is going up north. Nah, I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna. Oh, in fact, you know what I need to do? I need to do this, man, because I have it turned off. You know. Oh, she's from San Jose. She's no, I can't believe I forgot that. She's from the Bay Area, which is where I'm from. This is gonna be the same thing. Yeah, by the time I get there, guys, yeah. No, I'm gonna wait until something better comes along. Yeah, she's from San Jose. She says she's lived everywhere from the Bay Area. She lived in Tracy, and Uber driver. Ooh, let's see. $14, $2.30. $14. Let's see, now this is something new. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Oh, this opportunity. It's gonna be that $14 one, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, guys, so far it's been a kind of steady night. I'm gonna pull over here, look at the back, and make sure everything's nice and kosher, and probably wipe it down with. There's a McGuire's or Mother's. I forgot which one it is. But there's a leather conditioner that I use for my seats. Okay. And when I use it, the first person that gets in, they always tell me, or they usually tell me, man, it smells pretty good in here. What is it? I said, well, actually, it's going to be the conditioner that I use on my leather seats. And I want to say it's either black cherry. I want to say it's one of those two scents, not flavors, because you're not going to taste it. But it's one of those scents. It's going to either black cherry or cherry is the scent that it gives. So let's see what this one's about, guys. Let's see what this one's about. To do the Wet and Spring Creek, that's going to be behind me. Sorry, sweetheart, but I'm not going to go out of my way behind me to go pick you up. Sorry, I hate to be that way, but that's not profitable for me, you know. And it's not because I want to cherry pick. It's just because some rides, guys, are going to have to make sense in order to make sense. But yeah, let's see what this one is. Right behind me, 6. It's going into Houston. I'll take this one. Because I'm going to have to make a left. Yep, make a left. And then I'm going to go into this little... cutoff right here and clean up the back real quick, because I want to make sure everything's nice and kosher back there. So I just want to make sure nice and cool. Sorry, Mr. Papa John's. Let me go before I pick up Mr. Kent Adams. You know what? He might be at Shane's. Shane's used to be. I bet you he's gonna be at Shane's. You guys are still there, right? Cleaning my back seats real quick. Thought I'd turn you guys off. So hear me waxing away, that's what I'm doing. And it's Detailer by McGuire's. Trust me, this thing is awesome, guys. Plus it gives a good scent. And I want to say it's either cherry or black cherry. Everything looks good back there. Now let me go pick up Kent Adams. And I want to say he's at Shane's. Shane's. Which was a club I used to go to back in the days. Let's check it out. Let's see if it's Shane's. Because, and if it is, that's going to be crazy. Because Shane's, it's a 25 and over club. And but yeah, so let's go pick up Kent Adams, and see what's going on. Peace out. All right, people. Dropped off Kent, and actually Kent was at the Hotel Suites right next to Shane's. So I was pretty close. Guys. But yeah, so he's dropped off, and then this one came through, and here we are, 1 o'clock in the morning, guys. And like I said, I'm not gonna chance it. This was paying what, almost $28 for 9 miles for comfort, Clay Street to Airport Boulevard, which is basically down the street from my house, so to speak. Okay, 5 o'clock in the morning, so it's around the time that I normally try and stop. Picking up about 5, go down the road, drop them off maybe at 5:30, and then head to the crib. So yeah, I guess. Oh well, it's not a big money maker, but it is an opportunity to make a good amount of money around just under 10 miles, so to speak. So I'll try and work my way maybe around 3:30 to that area, so I can still have chances to pick up little rides here and there. If not, then I just go ahead and just work off the Lyft app. So, but I'm gonna go down the street, guys, real quick and get me a soda, and then eat a burrito that I made and brought with me. So yeah, it's getting to that time, guys, to where a little rumble in the tummy. So I already ate my Hershey's Kiss. I already ate my Hershey's bar. So now I'm just gonna go get something to eat real quick. Peace out. All right, guys, that passenger's dropped off, and I got this one in the wings. And then remember that you remember
In 400 feet, turn left, then turn right.
You remember that question last night? I was asking everybody, was like, once you lock in a schedule trip, are we entitled to get any more? Well, I kind of got my answer, guys. And hold on, I'm about to make a right turn. And this was the answer. Let me see if it's still there. Because as you guys know, I already have my
turn right
4:26 for 5 o'clock this morning. And then this one popped in, which is right after I drop off the first one. See right there on the bottom, it says back to back. So
in a quarter of a mile, turn right on Bammel North Houston Road.
I don't know, how they work it out, but I mean, I guess in a way we do get a chance to make more money, or at least get another
turn
ride.
right on Bammel North Houston Road.
So yeah, I'm gonna pay attention and see how that works, man. But I was kind of like last night when I asked that question, I was like, hey, once we lock one in, I said we're not entitled to
in
get any more.
3/4 of a mile, turn right on Rogue River Drive.
Now, I didn't accept the second one because it's picking up at 6, and by the time I go up north, yeah, it might be in a time that a lot of people come out and get ready to go to work. So yeah. So anyways, it is what it is, guys. Let me go down the street, pick up forgot his name, but it was a gentleman, and it's 5:17, guys. Pick up Josh and then take him where he needs to go and go about it that way. So yeah, talk to you guys in a minute.
Turn right, then turn left.
This one or the next one?
The next
one, right? Yeah. Oh, the cat's in the way. See those cats right there? Just chilling. Is there a pin code?
Turn left,
030.
then arrive.
And just right up here by the mailbox up here.
All right.
Yeah.
And then go out the same way I came in?
Yeah.
All right.
Same way. This way. I did already. When I was so far.
There you go.
Thank you.
ma'am. You guys be careful tonight. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Have a safe one. All right. Queen is in. Miss Queenie. Queen. Hence the topic that I touched on the other day on some of these names that we pick up. And I did mention Queen. Diamond, Queen, Diamond. And what do you know? I picked up a Queen right now. All right, guys. Alice is dropped off. And she got in the car smelling like seafood. Picked her up at she was getting off work. And she was quiet for a minute, and then all of a sudden she just busted out saying, "Do you like seafood?" Or actually, "Do you like crawfish?" And I'm like, "Yeah, actually I do." In fact, we're thinking of having a crawfish boil for the Super Bowl at the house. So you guys are invited. You guys want to come over? Pearland, Texas, 77581. But yeah, I was telling her, I love all kinds of seafood. The only thing I can never get down with was oysters. Raw oysters, fried oysters. Sorry. I've tried. I put them on crackers with some Tabasco sauce and some in the cocktail sauce. Squeeze a little bit of lime on there. Nope, sorry. I don't care. I don't care if Beyonce is holding a cracker. I don't care if Beyonce, Katy, Texas. Let's go ahead and knock this one out, man. I don't care if Beyonce was holding a cracker, man. For some reason, I can never get down with oysters, man. Someone snagged it from me. But yeah, overall, man, we were talking about, and I told him, I was like, yeah, man, I said, hold on. $4. Yeah, I told Alice that. I'm like, yeah, I said, I've even made my own gumbo. And this is going to should I take it, guys? Should I take it? Nah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna pass. I feel something's gonna come on better. But yeah, I told her that I've even made my own gumbo, and I guess she was kind of testing me. She's like, well, how do you make it? I said, well, you kind of cook the flour, you burn it, make it a kind of little chocolatey resin, put in there some chicken broth, put in some spices in there, throw in some celery. Some people put in okra, but I don't put okra in. It gets too pasty when you put okra in it, or at least to me it does. And then make it into a big bowl of soup, and then get a little crock pot, make some rice. And then I told her I make everything separate. I don't throw everything in there because not everybody likes certain things. So, I get a couple of pounds of chicken, boil the chicken, cut them up in little bite-sized pieces, and then get a couple of pounds of probably about small to mid-size shrimps. Slice them in half, so there'll be more of the helping, and then also get some crab meat in the little can. And every once in a while, I might throw some sausage in there, but now, and then give me some garlic bread, some 3-cheese garlic bread, and then put it in the oven. Ooh, my Lord. Yep. In fact, I might make that. Now that I think about it, I might make that for the Super Bowl also. Make a little small batch of gumbo. But definitely we're having a crawfish boil. My brother-in-law is going to bring over his little broiler. And yeah, we're going to have a crawfish boil for the Super Bowl, hang out, and, just to let everybody know, I am not going out that night. Spend time with the family. I think my son is coming in town. He's going to try and come in town this weekend, but we are supposed to get a lot of rain again this Saturday, and a little bit part of Sunday. So we'll see. He wants to come tomorrow and go about it that way. So we're going to see how it works out. But yeah, he wants to come home, but he's definitely going to come home for the Super Bowl. I told him I want him home because I want to watch the Super Bowl with my son. So anyways, guys, let me go a little bit further up, wait for my next ride, and take it from there and see what else is going on. Peace out, people. All right, guys, just finished dropping off Aid. Very nice fella. Dropped him off at the airport, and he's going to LA because he is some kind of entertainment consultant, and he's going for the Grammys. And man, he got into the car and had this real nice smell. It's funny how I talk about a topic and like maybe like 2 rides later something will pop up that's gonna be somewhere in the same vicinity of what I was talking about. But yeah, he got into my car, and he was on his phone for about 2 seconds. And usually when I have a question for a rider, I wait for them to either be off their phone or basically I try to pick a time to where I feel like I'm not bothering them. But and I asked him, I'm like, excuse me, I said, can I ask you a question? He's like, yeah, plus he has an awesome accent. He's from Nigeria. And he was like, yes. And I'm like, what cologne are you wearing? And he was like, I'm wearing Arabia Ode. And I'm like, man, I said, because it smells nice. And because it's a type of smell that I've been looking for. Okay, it's a type of scent. I used to wear this one cologne years ago. They don't make it anymore. It got discontinued, and it was called Aficionado. And man, but Arabia Ode or Arabic Ode, one of those two. I'm gonna look it up. And he said that he bought it overseas. But I'm gonna look it up because it smelled nice. It almost smells like a cedar smell to it, which is something that I like. It wasn't too strong. It wasn't overpowering. It was nice. But then we were just talking, and he was just like, man, he goes, this is the nice Uber ride that I've had in a while. Because the conversation that we're talking about colognes, and they were talking about kids. He said he had made a comment saying how his kids were going to be upset when they wake up and he's not going to be there. But he's flying back Monday. He's just going for the Grammys. And then I asked him, I said, well, how old are your kids? He's like, well, I have 2 boys. One is 8 and one is 5. And I said, oh, okay, they're 3 years apart, kind of like what my son and my daughter are. And I said, trust me, I know how that, time being apart from your kids can hurt. I said, because I was over the road trucking for numerous years, and it took a toll on my family. So we started talking about that. So overall, guys, yeah, Aid is off to LA. Man, 3 o'clock in the morning. He said his flight is at 5. And I was like, wow, that's kind of early, man. I've never known a plane take off that early in the morning, but I guess they do. He said that he took off, that he got the early one because he has so much to do today to be ready for the weekend, and he wants to get a head start when he gets there. So yeah, so that'll be kind of cool. That'll be an entertainment consultant and well-spoken gentleman, and so. But anyways, it's 3:30. In fact, let me turn this bad boy. I forgot to turn. I keep on forgetting. I start talking to you guys, and I keep on forgetting to turn on something when I had turned it off earlier. Make sure all my boxes. Oh, there's one. See, I already turned. Watch it. You know what? I'll take it because the only reason why is because I'm going in that direction.
In 1.5 miles, use
Cedric.
the right lane to turn right on East X Freeway Frontage Road.
Pick up Cedric the Entertainer. But anyways, yeah. Arabic Ode. Or Arabia Ode. What else, too? But I'm definitely going to look it up, man. In fact, I need to text it to myself because I know in the morning I'm going to forget what the hell it's called. So, alright. Peace out, guys. Alright, guys. My passengers dropped off, and then this popped up, and picking up it was like 6 miles. 6 miles and picking up, going to the airport, which is going to be maybe like 10 miles right behind me, and paying $33.59. So, and this just popped up. So once again, this probably was a scheduled ride that maybe someone dropped, or maybe it was just a late scheduled pickup that they forgot to do. But anyways, I snagged it, and I'm gonna go pick them up, drop them off, and then head to my other schedule that I scheduled. Kind of like similar to what happened last night. Okay. So yeah, so two trips, man. Both paying around 34 bucks. So yeah, hopefully this kind of puts me close to where I want to be. But yeah, fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. But anyways, I'm off to go pick up Roberto, and take him to the airport, and then start heading towards my scheduled appointment for 5 o'clock. So anyways, peace out, guys.
In a quarter mile, make a slight right turn on John F. Kennedy Boulevard using the right lane.
All right, my peoples, Roberto's dropped off, and man, woo! I didn't think I was gonna get them in here. They're going to Cuba. Him, his wife, his brother, and his sister-in-law, and they had a lot of. In fact, it didn't all fit in here. He wanted me to see if I can come back and pick up.
Make
the
a
rest.
slight right turn on John F. Kennedy Boulevard.
And I was like, dude, I don't think so, man. I said I have another appointment at 5 o'clock, man. He was like, no. He goes, okay. He goes, so he had his other sister that's staying behind. Bring the other car.
Just ahead, continue straight to stay on John F. Kennedy Boulevard using the right 2 lanes.
They're going to Cuba, and I told them, I was, hey, so bring me back.
Continue
some
straight to stay on John F. Kennedy Boulevard.
I go, hey man, bring me back some cigarettes and some cigars. And he started laughing. He's like, okay. But I was just playing with them. But anyways, yeah, they're flying out to Cuba. They're going from here to Miami and Miami to Cuba. And very nice people, very nice people. New reservations, opportunity for you. There's another one right there, guys. 33. Oh, that's for tomorrow. Should I? No, I'm not gonna do it. That's for tomorrow, guys. That's in advance. And but anyways, yeah. So I'm off to go pick up Ashat. Probably, I would say either he's gonna be Persian, some Middle Eastern. But yeah, I had to be there at 5 o'clock. I got 22 minutes to get there, and it's 4:26. So yeah. Hey guys, real quick, since we're on the topic, or I was on the topic of airport rides, whatever, okay, that one that picks up tomorrow night at 3, okay, notice where it said that I have to be online or be ready to go by 2:40, I think it said 2:40, 2:20, okay. Now, if you're planning to end your night around 3 o'clock, then yeah, by all means. Okay?
In a half mile, keep right onto I-69 South using the right lane.
But for someone like me that likes to, end their night around 5:30, but on a Saturday I like to end my night a little bit later because I know there's not gonna be that much traffic. But that wouldn't benefit me, okay? And I'll tell you the main reason why is because the appointment's for 3 o'clock. Depending where I go, they're not gonna allow me, Uber that is.
Keep right onto I-69 South.
They're not going to allow me to pick up any more rides because they're not going to want me to miss my appointment.
In a quarter mile, keep right onto I-69 South using the right lane.
So therefore, you might get trips that are going in that direction, but that's if there's trips going in that direction.
Keep right onto I-69 South.
So I'd rather get a airport ride that's pushing more towards the time that I want to finish, if that makes sense, okay? I want to finish around 5 o'clock, so I try to aim around that time so I won't be cut off on what I can do. Because 3 o'clock, guys, let's just say I'm somewhere maybe like I'm 45 minutes away. So they're going to basically cut off my legs around 1 o'clock so I can be there at 3. All right, because they don't want to risk me missing my appointment. Okay, so you're sacrificing basically almost an hour of not getting any rides. Yeah, I can focus on Lyft, But, now you're subjected to only work under one app. That's the reason why 3 o'clock to me is like, now if it's paying a great amount of money to go take them, that's going to basically be enough to cover my goal between 2 hours. Because remember, my goal is between $20 to $25 an hour. Okay. So if it's paying like maybe around like 50, 60 bucks, then yeah, I can sacrifice somewhat those 2 hours. But that one was paying only like what, $32, for 3 a.m. Yeah, it wouldn't benefit me, man. Even though it's covering that 1 hour, but let's just say I'm like an hour away, so they're gonna cut me off about an hour and a half, so I can go ahead and start almost heading towards the direction of my pickup. So there's kind of like a catch-22 on that part. That's the reason why I don't take it. It's because one, it was paying around 30 bucks. Two, the main reason is because it's picking up still early in the morning rather than later. So, and also, when I went to go pick up Roberto, he was under the impression that he was getting a van because on the app it showed there's a van on there. And I'm like, and don't get me wrong, guys, I can carry some luggage. My third row seat folds down, and we made it happen. But at first he was like, he goes, I might have to get another one. And I'm thinking to myself, oh man, come on. I came all this way to, I didn't want to lose the fare, basically. Okay. So in a nutshell, we made it work. We twisted this, twisted that, and it worked, and he was surprised. But, his sister's bringing the other 2 people because we had to put some of the luggage on the second row. Wasn't that much, but they wanted to go comfortable. Okay, I mean they could have squeezed in, 3 people in the back and then 1 person in front with me, which was Roberto. But yeah, no, they decided to go ahead and just go, and which is only like around 12 miles down the road, straight shot. But they wanted to go comfortable, so you know what? That's up to them. So anyways, yeah. I don't know. That's my 2 cents. Anyways, guys, let me go pick up I can't even pronounce his name. Anyways, bye. Alright, my brothers and sisters, that is it. I am done. That was Ahas. And he is going to LA. He's from LA. He came to visit one of his buddies. Apparently one of his buddies got in a real bad car accident, and he has to go back because he has to go back to work. And but his friend's having surgery, reconstructed face surgery, because apparently his friend was making a left turn, and I guess the guy ran the red light and just slammed into his driver's side, smashed up his left side body, his face, his arm, his leg, but his face got the pretty bad end, from what he was telling me, and he's Romanian. I thought he was going to be Persian or something like that because of his name, but no, he is Romanian. And nice guy. Don't know how to pronounce his name though. But yeah, he's going back to LA. That's where he's from. He just came in to see his good friend, and which is cool, man. It's nice when you have support like that. So, but anyways, guys, yep, I am done for the night, guys. It's 5:08, and I was supposed to pick him up at 5 o'clock. I got there about 10 minutes early, and I sent him a text saying, "Hey, I'm early. Take your time. No rush. I'll be here waiting." And he came out. And he said, "Yep, I'm ready. Let's go." So yeah. So 23 bucks for what? Almost 4:55 to 5:08. 15 minutes, I guess. If that. Make sure you didn't leave anything behind. But yeah, I am done, guys. I am done. Okay, it's telling me to go to the waiting lot, but nope, I am done. go home, maybe eat a bowl of cereal. Yesterday I got donuts. I went to Shipley's and got me 2 donuts, you know. And but yeah, my brother and sister, driving H-Town is done for the night. Oh, pothole city, you know. Pretty sure if I keep on using my truck, man, here pretty soon I'm gonna need some new shocks. Man, because we have some potholes from hell around this area. So, but anyways, guys, yeah, heading home. Numbers look okay. Think I hit over the 2 mark again. But yeah, I'll see how they are. I'll work my numbers tomorrow morning, or should I say tomorrow mid-morning? If not, maybe in the afternoon, because I'm gonna get some sleep, guys. But I do have to take some clothes to the cleaners as soon as I drop off my wife at work, and then go check up on my truck. They're supposed to be doing some 2 sensors went out on my truck, so it won't go past 45, and 1 sensor was on back order, and it was there's 2 sensors the guy was saying that I needed, and a harness that controls the sensors that went out. And that's the one thing with new vehicles, man. Sometimes these sensors, man, they go out pretty quick. And you know, it's like an 18-wheeler, man. Your sensor goes out and it derates your truck, which basically it slows you down. You can't go past whatever it might be. But let me see. This is going there. Back up to the north side. Yeah, no, I'm done, peoples. Thank you for trying, but yeah, I'm done. But yeah, apparently he said my truck was going to be ready Thursday, but when I called today, the guy was still saying that he was working on it. And but yeah, so yeah, 2 sensors and a harness, because it wasn't allowing my truck to go faster than 45 miles an hour. So but even so, guys, I wouldn't be able to use it for rideshare anyways. Okay. I have it's a quad door, and I'm sorry, it's extended cab. So I don't have 4 doors. I have 3 doors. It doesn't fit in the criteria of it. So, but anywho, yep, going. Might stop by and get me a donut and a chocolate milk, and go to the casa. Well, I am going to go to the casa. But anyways, guys, going home, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll have my numbers in the morning for you guys. Peace out.